You see the difference? Well, you ask a guy what he wants, tits or an ugly fish, see what he tells you.
Probably.
Tits! I got a boogie. Hey, she should be leaning over for maximum exposure.
Maximum exposure?
Ooh.
Maximum exposure?
That's advertised in terminology.
Oh, I see.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Did you happen to lose a pair of reading glasses last night?
I don't wear glasses.
Oh, well, then I guess I made the trip for nothing.
Nonsense. I'll need them one day, and not right this minute. Well, things change. I'll need them. Hey, could I offer you some coffee?
That would be wonderful.
It's more of a dare than an offer, actually. Did the police find anything?
Well, after meeting Arthur, they figure I'm the primary suspect.
So, how do you, like it?
Light and sweet.
¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás, Yolanda? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, Yolanda? Te busqué, Yolanda.
Forgot my jacket.
Se va.
Got room for a third? No harm in asking?
I hope I didn't hurt you.
No.
Didn't you know I was, well, we should go. Let's,
Yeah, it's probably a good
we should
idea.
go. Later that day, Arthur Herc stopped by to have a friendly chat with his boss.
Morning, douchebag. Arthur? Jesus, what happened to your hair?
It's a wig, you moron. Don't act stupid. I know you know what's going on. Those dickwads upstairs are trying to have me whacked.
Hey, first of all, those decisions are made way over my head. And secondly, you stole money from them, Arthur. What do you expect them to do?
Bitch, you take that express elevator upstairs to the top floor and you tell those sugarcane sucking scumbags to lay off or I'm gonna blow the lid on this whole operation.
You're putting me in a very awkward position.
No. An awkward position is what you're going to be in when the FBI is shining a proctoscope up your big, fat ass. I have evidence, and I'll use it.
He didn't have evidence, but he knew where he could get some, and that made Arthur Herc a very dangerous man. Arthur may not have been a genius, but he did know that the bullet that went through Zena's head was meant for his. Penn Ultra Construction had arranged for the hit when they discovered Arthur had been skimming money from the company. Up until yesterday, Arthur Herc had been their bag man.
Gentlemen, we have a problem.
Can I get personal?
Oh, now you're asking?
Your daughter really likes you.
Yeah, we have a pretty good relationship.
You're divorced, Arthur? She doesn't throw any of that in your face?
No, I told Jenny a long time ago that I wasn't perfect. She tried to accept my mistakes, then I tried to accept hers.
Sounds simple.
Well, I mean, it wasn't that simple when she came home with a scorpion tattooed on her butt.
Matt hates me. Basically thinks I'm a loser. Called me a loser. So I called him a shithead. If we had bad teeth, we'd call him Jerry Springer.
So what you're telling me is that her mom beat you up?
Well, she's in pretty good shape, man. I mean, she could snap you like a toothpick.
Hey,
Hi.
you don't stare at my boobs. So, they give you points for the kill?
Nah, they said it didn't count.
Well, I know this won't end till it ends, so I'd like to get this over with. You can score me tonight over Bayside. I'll be outside the Gap at around 8, okay?
Okay.
And you, don't look at my ass when I walk away.
I can't make that promise. Whoa, you can squirt me tonight down at Bayside? You're gonna remember that line when you're an old dude.
You looking at her ass?
Yeah.
There's some things I'd like to know. For instance, who's the guy running around with a rifle, and who in the hell is the guy jumping on me from out of a tree?
What guy in a tree?
That's what I'm wondering. Look, you brought us down here to do a simple job. In, out, bing, bang. All of a sudden, I got Geronimo running into the house, and Tarzan landed on my coconut.
Your primary concern is to finish this job before a certain party shoots his mouth off.
Excuse me. Gentlemen, would you mind putting out your cigars, please?
Come again?
I asked, would you mind putting out your cigars, please?
As a matter of fact, I would mind.
Well, you see, the reason I ask, all due respect, I got a great New York strip sitting over there. Cost me $27 and change, and it tastes like I'm eating a cigar.
Listen, Ace, number one, you're eating a steak at a place called Joe's Stone Crab. And number two, there's no rule that says we can't smoke.
Well, number one, my name is not Ace. And number two, I'm not talking about rules here. I'm talking about manners. You see, there is no rule that says I can't come over here and fart on your entree. But I don't do it. Why? Because it's not good manners. So I ask you again, in the nicest possible way, to please put out the cigars, okay? Thank you.
I hope you realize you've just committed assault.
I know. You know, I remember time was you actually had to hit somebody. You go tell your employer it's going to cost them another 10 G's a piece.
Okay, but we want this finished as soon as possible.
Well, believe me, we don't want to spend any more time in this garden spot than we have to.
Got that right.
Whoa. Look at those wheels.
Douchebag's probably some kind of drug kingpin. Bet he's got a helicopter and a big-ass boat and a pad down the Bahamas like a tax shelter.
Stayed in one of them shelters once and didn't like it much.
I'm tired of living foot to mouth. Let's go to Jackal. Something I want to do.
I don't want to mess with that bartender and his baseball bat.
Hello, Mr. Hell. Something to drink.
I need a missile.
This is for you. This is a personal missile.
What the flying shit do you care?
Usually you drop money, somebody else pick up equipment.
What are you, keeping a diary? You got a goddamn missile or not?
Right now do not have missile. Missile very hard to get.
Well, I want you to try. Very goddamn hard to get a missile. You got me, comrade?
You pay?
$10,000.
Maybe I have item for you.
The hell is that?
Bomb.
Looks like a garbage disposal.
It's big bomb. Take a look.
Okay.